What's up, YouTube? I am Nina K. Simone, and today I'm here to review Atlanta Housewives. I'm upset with Bravo. I feel like they tricked me. All year they've been souping up this whole scene with Apollo and Phaedra like it was just going to be everything. And it really wasn't. It really wasn't. But let's start off with when it opened up. It started on Claudia first. Claudia was, talking to Cynthia and Kenya about, pretty much the Portia situation. Well, not really all the way the Portia situation. I'm pretty sure it was other elements that sort of had her down, moving to Atlanta and all that good stuff. I kind of wasn't paying attention to that. I was reading everybody's Twitter conversations. So I don't even know what she said, but then I looked up and, what is his name? The guy that runs the show. Ma, what is the guy that runs the show they own's name? The radio show that Claudia's on and the talk show that Portia's on. What is his name?
Girl, I can't think of it. Tall and skinny.
Tall and skinny. Okay, Mr. Tall and Skinny has Claudia in his office and he's telling her that, her and Portia need to smooth over the situation because they work together. So he go and get Portia, and Portia, so she was happy at first when he asked her to come to the office, so she realized, Travis Smiley. She was happy he walked into, that she got to go in his office, and then she saw Claudia. She was just like, what you call me in here for? And he was basically, telling them that they need to get along. And Portia was trying to low-key go off in there, and it was making me mad, because I'm starting not to like Portia. I feel like back when you first got on the show, didn't nobody like you. Not really anyway, and you felt some type of way about that, and now you got a new person on the show and you don't like her for whatever reason. It's just like, girl, bye. You turning into them. You was sort of the new, young girl bringing something different, but you didn't just turn into all the other people that's on that show, to me. And then after that, Kenya, I don't even know what Kenya was doing. I guess the money she made from Celebrity Apprentice, she using to make some TV show or movie, and it just wasn't interesting to me. I'm sorry. And then pretending like she knew Sheryl Lee Ralph somehow. Brandon, did you call Sheryl Lee Ralph and ask her if she would come audition for me? And I'm looking like, girl, you probably don't even know Sheryl Lee Ralph. You tried it. And Cynthia came in and interviewed, and first I was like, who the hell is that? And why does she look like that? Cynthia came and auditioned for the role of a Jamaican hairstylist, I believe it was, but she came in there looking like she made Jamaican patties. She had all this clown makeup on, and she had on the Jamaican clothes, but she had so many of them on, it was just like, you overdid it. And the fact that Peter let you overdo it like that. I mean, he could have told you, you could take off them leggings, or, you don't have to wear that long dress thingy, put on just the shirt, and, you ain't need all that makeup and the hair. It was, sort of funny, but it really was just like, ugh. And did she really have to audition? Because it's not like she really doing something. You could have just gave it to her. And the shade come when, is it Don? Which Danity Kane person was that? Don. The one that was in A Mother's Love. And she comes in there and she auditions for the role. And King was like, she's going to play her older sister. And I'm like, Shade, because you older than her. And you look older than her. And I guess now we get to the important part, the showdown with Apollo and Phaedra. And Apollo pretty much had this episode, he was talking about the text message that he got. I figured they was text messages that he printed out of Phaedra having a conversation with some man. And he was making a big deal about it like it was that serious. She had a conversation with the man. Nothing in there suggested that they was having sex or any of that. It just seemed like this was somebody she was talking to. He talking about, oh, look, she sent a picture. She didn't send a naked picture. She just sent a regular picture to the man. And Phaedra go back to the house because she think he gone. Oh, I talked to him on the phone and he turned himself in. The nigga ain't turned himself in. He outside. While the locksmiths out there, they changing the garage and the keys and all that stuff. And he come up and first you hear this noise and you like, what the hell is that? It's Apollo. And he gave her the remote to the garage, and he couldn't believe that she was changing all the locks on him. I don't know what reality he live in, but anytime you put a boyfriend, a roommate, anybody out, I think you should change the locks. I'm sorry. You no longer need access. I'm changing everything. And then he go get this drill, and I'm like, what is he doing? Is he having one of them moments where he got some hidden money, like drilled up somewhere in the house, and he trying to get the drill to unscrew it, and then he going to her Phaedra with the drill, and she like, get away from me with that. I ain't even playing with you. Then he talking about, come here, he whispering, don't call the police on me. Cause she was gonna call the police on him. She had the phone in her hand and everything, but instead, you know, she called one of his buddies and said, come get Apollo, cause I will call the police on him. And I thought he was gonna come in there, take his clothes, and he started talking about the man that she was talking to, and she ain't really paying him no dust. You could tell, y'all can say what y'all want about Phaedra, but I do believe she loved Apollo, cause I would have called the police on his ass. I'm sorry. Phaedra did him one by not calling the police on him, because I'm sure they had already put a warrant out for him because he didn't show up anyway. She could have did that, but she didn't do it. And that's pretty much the episode. What did y'all think about that? And one more thing that made me mad. I didn't like how they depicted Apollo when he first came, and he kept telling Phaedra to come here, and he had that drill, and they started playing that Michael Myers ass music on him. Like he was a serial killer, and then he said that stuff where he was gonna pull a crime of passion on her, like, oh, she cheating on me, what if I just snap and do something? Nigga, you crazy. I didn't really like that. They just really painted him like he was crazy, and other than that, they could have kept this episode. This could have happened last week. But what y'all think? If you like this video, please like the video. I think the like button is here. Subscribe to my channel. Once again, I am Nina K. Simone. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, wherever. NinaKaisimone. Peace.